Business rates and sports club liability. Under the terms of the 1962 Act, a rating authority may grant discretionary rate relief in respect of any lands and heritages which are occupied by or by trustees for a charity and are wholly or mainly used for charitable purposes, whether of that charity or of that and other charities. Any lands and heritages occupied for the purposes of one or more institutions or other organisations, whether corporate or unincorporated, which are not established or conducted for profit and whose main objects are charitable or are otherwise philanthropic or religious or concerned with education, social welfare, science, literature or the fine arts. Any lands and heritages occupied for the purposes of a club, society or other organisation not established or conducted for profit and which are wholly or mainly used for the purposes of recreation. The Scottish Government is consulting on a recommendation by the independent Barclay Review on business rates that sports clubs with significant assets should lose their current rates relief. Rating revaluations. The principal change implemented by the Barclay Review is that a full revaluation for rating purposes will now occur at 3-yearly intervals rather than 5-yearly. The next revaluation is due as from 1st of April 2023. The rate poundage will be reviewed at that time also. Values will be based on rents and costs around the 1st of April 2022. There are currently around 14 different rates relief packages available, and these are likely to be reviewed at that time. Following a revaluation, new values will generally remain unchanged until the next revaluation, unless the property is altered or other changes take place. The assessor is required to notify proprietors, tenants and occupiers of all changes which are made to the valuation roll by issuing a valuation notice. It should be noted in the past, many sports clubs did not appeal the new valuation as they obtained rates relief. This may now change if relief is removed. Returns of information. Assessors have powers to require the proprietor, tenant or occupier of a property to make a return of information such as rent, cost of construction, throughput or turnover. The assessors are now enabled to charge a fine for not completing the form timeously or correctly. The ratepayer's agent, solicitor or surveyor can also be fined if the form is not returned. Lack of information may result in an incorrect valuation and it may take some time for any appeal against the valuation to be resolved. Possible changes. Potential amendments that might occur and affect golf and sports clubs include: the revaluation could lead to a higher rateable value, which forms the basis of the annual rates bill. It's important the new value is checked and challenged if considered excessive. Discretionary relief may be reviewed by the government, but also local authorities. We understand that Dundee Council are removing rates relief because they consider the fact that new members must be proposed and seconded as discrimination. It is likely applications will be viewed more stringently, particularly if the assets of a club are taken into consideration. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact a member of our team today or visit our website at www.g-s.co.uk.